Hi everybody! Today we are escaping the Crazy Frog.
Why is this frog called the Crazy Frog?
The story is that the Wizard King had cursed this floor, but the Crazy Frog still dared to challenge and become the king of this floor.
So, does that mean he is watching us to see if we can beat the challenges and also escape this place?
That is absolutely right. Make sure to avoid him. He is spitting nasty, sticky boogers out of his mouth.
Wow, what a scary, crazy frog he is!
Oh God, the Crazy Frog is after us. He wants to get us. Run, Pixie! We need to jump over these plants to get over to the other side. This place is filled with frogs, boogers.
Spidey, let's jump on these big, tall mushrooms. This pond is too deep. We can't swim across it.
Did you notice that these poisonous flowers give us a flight ability? They help us jump super high.
That is correct. So let's use them to find the next room.
I think we have to climb all the way to the hole in the wall up at the top.
Spidey, now we have these big lily pads we can use to fly down. That is so cool and exciting.
Pixie, remember not to fall because at the bottom there are thorns and poisonous ground. If you touch it, you will get poisoned.
Don't worry, Spidey. I am just excited using these green plants to glide across the room. I will go pull that lever to open the door to the next floor.
Sounds good, Pixie. Come on now, follow me. Let us move forward.
Wow, this room is filled with more thorns and big trees, all these bamboo blocks, and some colorful mushrooms. Spidey, I really like this place.
These colorful mushrooms are all poisonous. We cannot touch or eat any of these mushrooms, Pixie. Make sure to pull these levers to open the door so we can get out of this room before we get poisoned.
Let's jump inside that pit! Yahoo! Wow, what is this place? There are all these pipes and some weird bubbly stuff on the floor. I wonder if Crazy Frog makes his poison here.
This place does smell fishy. I am sure the Crazy Frog makes his poison and his weird boogers he shoots out of his mouth in this very room. I found the open secret door inside the wall. Come this way, Pixie.
Are we inside of a maze we have to get out? It is so dark. This place is pitch black.
We are inside of a maze that's super dark, so we have to use our flashlights and find our way out. Let's use the maps on the wall so we can get out of this maze.
Spidey, use your Spidey senses to find the exit from this maze.
Just follow me. My Spidey senses are telling me to go this way. Come on, Pixie.
I hope we are close to finding the exit. I don't like dark places, Spidey. I get scared quickly.
There is an exit door. We finally out of this maze.
Wow, what is this room all about? I see so many fish bones. Do you think the Crazy Frog has ate these fish?
Oh, the Crazy Frog eats all the sea creatures because he is the Crazy Frog. And I can see that these creatures been poisoned before they were ate.
We are finally out, Spidey. It is so green outside.
Look up and make sure to avoid these spikes inside this tunnel. This fan will take us all the way to the top.
Let us run through this water and jump. Wow, this tunnel is very deep with lots of thorns. I'm glad we have the lily pads we can fly with.
I am also very glad about that. No way we could have jumped right on top of these pointy thorns.
Oh, I see the Crazy Frog sitting at the side of the mountain. He wants to catch us. Make sure to jump a lot. The water here is very slimy.
He also has that golden crown on his head. He sure is the king of this floor. What a scary, crazy frog.
Now we are inside the mountains. We have to use the zip lines to get across. So let's press that red button at the very bottom. Make sure not to fall. So time your jumps.
I wonder what is filled at the bottom of these mountains. It looks very scary.
It is poison and whatever else the Crazy Frog makes to keep adventurers from completing these challenges and getting stuck here.
The zip lines better not fail us, otherwise we are going to be stuck in here. We may then have to climb these tall mountains.
I think in this room, we need to pull these magic mushrooms to help us climb this cliff.
Right, but first, there is a lever we have to pull by climbing this ladder.
Come on, Spidey. We have 3 mushrooms. 2 of them don't have the magic push, so the one that does needs to go near the big cliff, and the others should be used to climb the smaller cliffs.
Yes, good idea. Let me get all of these mushrooms close to this big cliff here and see if I can just jump and get to the top.
The magic mushroom with the push is the key to climbing the cliff.
Wow, Crazy Frog definitely made this room hard to pass. These mushrooms need to be placed close to each other to climb on them in the first place. Alright, I made it. Come on, Pixie.
Spidey, look ahead! We have to jump on the mushrooms, climb on the bamboo trees, and run our way up to the next floor without falling into the water.
On top of all that, we also have the crazy frog shooting his slimy balls. Don't get hit, it will knock you down.
How is this crazy frog managing to find us on every floor? He must be able to leap very high.
He must be able to leap from floor to floor. No wonder he was able to complete all these challenges. Climbing up all the way to the top on these big rocks and bamboo trees is not easy by any means.
And now that he's at the top, he wants to make it hard for new explorers to challenge his floors.
Pixie, I am almost at the top. This crazy frog won't get me no matter what. I am just too fast for him.
There's a go-kart we can use to drive our way through these mountains. Come on down, Spidey. Let us race to the finish line.
Pixie, if you drive through these arrows, it will boost your go-kart. We must be driving to fight the crazy frog. All these obstacles the crazy frog has placed on our path. He must know we are coming to fight him.
Right? What's up with these giant bubble rocks with spikes on them? They look poisoned too. Let us drive all the way to the end and find the crazy frog. I want to fight him and win the battle.
Pixie, keep on shooting. We have to beat this greedy Fro King to clear this floor and escape the crazy frog.
This greedy Fro King is so big and scary. We need to keep shooting. Yahoo! We won. Let us run to the finish line. I think there are a couple more obstacles.
There seem to be some huge axes swinging from side to side. We surely need to time our jumps. I don't want to be hit by those axes.
Spidey, some of the axes also hitting the floor, so we have to watch out for those as well.
Yes, we do. Wow, we have made it to the end. Let's take Crazy Frog's golden crown and get out of here.
Spidey, do you want to wear this golden crown?
I surely do. We are the king of this floor now. If you enjoyed today's adventure, make sure to like and subscribe. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.